coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And he's up past the 35. Got a first down. Putting down at the 37. Gain of 8. That's good for the Eagles. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle. Cooper on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. Off the play fake. Hurts. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. Here's first and 10. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. No gain on the play. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Whoa! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11. That's another. Hurts again. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They send a receiver in motion left. Third and long for Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 17 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down. On the bootleg, it's Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line. On play action, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll work just shy of midfield on second and 9. From the gun, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. That's a gain of 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Packers set to kick this one away. Mitchell on the coverage. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the second time. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. Second down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. First down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. That's another Eagles. On play action, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 6. Brings up second and 16 at the 45-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. Third and a long way to go as we are ready to get back underway. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 13 on the play.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
To the air again. Hurts. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. A first down throw for Hurts. Open right side is Likely. Here comes second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Packers.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is first touchdown this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Second down throw for Love.
6-yard line.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Now Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pick.
A run with Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Once again, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
45-yard line. Brings up third down and 9.
He'll get this out wide. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. On second down, Love completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 32.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He takes off. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Hurts. He's got his man Brown. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. With the middle, that one caught by Watson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 30-yard
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to throw it on first down. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He'll try and get there on the ground. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. This one is good. He knocks it through.
Personal foul.
And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Packers first down. A gain of
Love to
18.
throw on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Intended for Christian Watson. Incomplete. It leads to second
To throw is Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Catch is made. That is Williams. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts. Lucas Van Ness in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down. Now Barkley. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. They'll come up here first and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. They will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Eagles.
A first down throw for Hurts. His offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first and 10, here's Love.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Packers.
Here's Love to throw. A quick slant, roped in by Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 more yards.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 more yards. That's and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. To the outside, he's got Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's Barkley. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
For an Eagles 1st down.
On play action, here's Hurts. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 24 more yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now he takes off. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. There he goes again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And you will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Here's the handoff to Barkley. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
We'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Will Riker down on for the extra point.
Touchdown, Eagles.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. No chance at all. He'll go down. On 2nd down, Love Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The